Hello guys, welcome back to another edition of the Black Star series live here on Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. In today's video, we are going to talk about what Coach Hughton said about Mohammed Kudus' availability in the Black Stars' second game in the Afcon group stages against Egypt, and also Jordan Ayew is trending. We are going to talk about why Jordan Ayew is trending and what Nigerians are saying about Jordan Ayew on social media. We are going to talk about it live here on Sports Corner GH. And also, in today's video, I want us to talk about five players that must play against Egypt. It is a no bargain for these five players. They need to play against Egypt if we want to beat Egypt. So you are going to talk about these five players. So guys, today's video is well packed. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you. On the Black Star series, we give shout out. So guys, if your name is on the shout out list, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Please continue to support Sports Corner GH. But if your name is not here, don't worry, comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout out list we do live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. And I'm going to begin with the presser that was held earlier today for the game between Egypt and Ghana. Both coaches, Egypt coach came to talk, and also Ghana coach Hughton also came to talk. Now, this is the reason why Jordan Ayew is trending. Now, Jordan Ayew was asked by a Nigerian journalist that if by adventure you fail to win tomorrow and crash out of the group again, just like Afcon 2021, will you consider your generation of players as having failed Ghana? And this was the response Jordan Ayew gave to the Nigerian journalist. He says that, are we disqualified yet? Question. And then he also added that, wait, after that happens, then you can talk. That was Jordan Ayew's response to the Nigerian journalist. And Jordan Ayew is trending because of this response. In fact, Nigerians on social media are saying that the energy Jordan Ayew is using to talk, they should make sure they beat Egypt. Because if they don't beat Egypt, Jordan Ayew would have to answer that question after the game. That is what Nigerians are saying. They said they don't like how Jordan Ayew spoke to their journalists. I don't get where all this is coming from. But then honestly, I feel my own 2 cents about this is that I feel like Jordan Ayew feels like, yeah, they need to be serious for that game. And he's creating the atmosphere for that particular game against Egypt. No mercy. Yes, no mercy for the cripple. And Jordan Ayew is just creating the atmosphere. I see nothing wrong with the response, but Jordan Ayew is trending because of the response. Nigerians don't like it because the response was true. And Nigerian journalists and Nigerians are saying that Ghana must win. If they don't win, Jordan Ayew will come back and answer that question. So guys, that is the latest update on why Jordan Ayew is trending today on social media. Now, moving away from that, Coach Hughton was asked about the availability of Mohammed Kudus for the next game. Let's not forget, the first game the Black Star played against Cape Verde, he wasn't available. He wasn't part of the match day squad. Now, Coach Hughton has been asked, what about Mohammed Kudus for the game against Egypt? And this is what he said. He says that we will continue to assess Mohammed Kudus. He has trained the last few days and we will assess him today and tomorrow and make a decision tomorrow. Now, my own 2 cents about this is that even the coach of Ghana is uncertain whether Mohammed Kudus is fit enough to play in the Afcon. And it's giving me Afcon 2021 vibes all over again. Because Afcon 2021, Mohammed Kudus was out because of injury. He didn't play. And now another Afcon, Mohammed Kudus is in the team, but then he needs to be assessed before he can play. And my problem is, even if the coach don't know, Charlie, it gives us no hope. Because to me, I feel like if Mohammed Kudus is in the team would definitely do something. Mohammed Kudus just can create something out of nothing. To me, he's the player who is the driving force of the team. I don't care what people are saying about Mohammed Kudus on social media. People bashing him that that. I don't care. But Mohammed Kudus, every time I've seen him play in the Black Stars, he's giving his 100%. So I believe that this is a huge tournament. This is a huge platform where Mohammed Kudus would, shine. So the coach not giving us a definite answer as to Mohammed Kudus will be available or not makes me worried, because if the coach is not certain, how do we get hope that the Black Stars are capable of doing the undoable? I believe Egypt is beatable because this Afcon has really shown us that, top teams are not top like that. Underdogs can beat them. And Ghana is going into the game against Egypt as underdogs. So I just believe that we can do it, but it would have been very beautiful to do it with Mohammed Kudus in the mix. So guys, that is the latest update coming from the presser for the game between Egypt and Ghana. Now, moving away from that, let's have a discussion. You see, the game against Cape Verde, there were players I wished would have started that game or would have come earlier as substitutes in that game, but they didn't. And in today's video, I'm going to name 5 players who should either start or come in as substitute as early as possible to affect the game for the Black Stars who are going to play against Egypt. And the first player would be Osman Bukari. You and I would agree that Osman Bukari coming on as a substitute is a super substitute. So I don't get it why Coach Kudus keeps this player on the bench until 85th minute, 88th minute. Then you bring this player on. So come and do what? This is a player we bring on during the 65th minute to come and change your game for you. 70th minute, Osman Bukari should be in the game. And I believe he's one of the players who could be very influential, instrumental for us in the game against Egypt. Osman Bukari, number 1 player. Number 2, Nii Armah. He should either start or come in as a substitute. But if he's going to come in as a substitute, he needs to come very early. This player comes with high intensity. He comes with high intensity. He's playing like he wants to do something. I read. He's playing. That is the kind of game we want. We want aggressive players. Players who are not afraid to do the take-ons, one-on-one, 1v1. They are going to do it. The Nii Armah is your guy. Very offensive. Very, very offensive. And he looks like anytime he gets the ball, he's going to do something. So if you are looking for any player who should start the game or probably come in as a substitute very early, Nii Armah would be my second player. Third player would be Salisu Salisu. See, the previous game against Cape Verde, he didn't start. Baba Idrisu started ahead of him. And I think that was a wrong decision. Salisu Salisu should be starting this game. You have all been seeing him, play for House in the Champions League in French League. Excellent performance. This is a huge tournament. Yes, he has not been performing well for the Black Stars for some time, but this is a huge tournament. You need your best players in it. So I believe that if you are going to put someone in that DL position, it should be Salisu, not Baba Idrisu. Baba Idrisu playing against Cape Verde, just getting dispossessed, giving the ball away. It shouldn't be so. So the third player would be Salisu. The fourth player would be Mohammed Kudus with an asterisk because the coach cannot confirm whether he's going to be available or not. But then, if we want a player who could be a change maker for the Black Stars, it would be Mohammed Kudus. Even if it comes off as a substitute in the second half, we will take it like that. 30 minutes of Mohammed Kudus, it could be magical for the Black Stars against Egypt. The fifth player I'm going to go in for would be Jonathan Sowa. I know this Afcon we are going to. Some players are not going to get a chance, especially the Ghana Premier League players. But for Jonathan Sowa, I believe that looking at the way Inaki is playing, looking at the way Jonathan Semenyo is playing, we need Jonathan Sowa in there. Now, people will say Jonathan Sowa does not have experience, but let's not forget, he was playing the CAF Champions League with Nii Armah. He has played in Africa a year before. He understands how African football is being played. So I believe that we need the aggression of Jonathan Sowa in this game. He knows how to play that African football. We are playing the Afcon. So if Inaki cannot adapt with that aggressiveness, if Semenyo cannot adapt with that aggressiveness, I believe coming as a substitute, Jonathan Sowa should come in as a substitute to make things happen. I'll be so sad if I don't see that player get some significant playing time in this Afcon. I'll be so sad. So Jonathan Sowa would be my fifth player. And for bonus player, I believe Amate should be in there. Amate should either start or come in the second half. Amate, with the vast experience he has, he should be in the Black Star squad against Egypt. Yes, he should be in the Black Star squad against Egypt. So guys, these are my 5 plus 1 bonus players I believe should either start or come in as a substitute. But if they are going to come in as a substitute, they need to come very early. Number 1, Osman Bukari. Number 2, Nii Armah. Number 3, Salisu Salisu. Number 4, Mohammed Kudus with an asterisk. Number 5, Daniel Amate. And then number 6, Jonathan Sowa. Let me know yours down below in the comment section. If players who did not really feature in the previous game will be not allowed, which players would you suggest to the coach should start or come in as substitute in the game against Egypt? Let me know yours down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next video. Charlie, we go vibe.